Your health is part of your job, right? Now, when I say job, I'm not talking about something you hate. I'm talking about something that is your responsibility. When I think of job, I don't think of something I hate. I think of it as my responsibility. Your health is part of your job. Your nutrition is part of your job. Your sleep is part of your job. Breathing is part of your job. Your health overall is part of your job. But when someone asks you what's your job, does that even come to your mind? Does health even come to your mind? Does socializing even come to your mind? Does being valuable to other people even come to your mind? Or is the only thing that comes to your mind is bookkeeper, is engineer, is student, is cashier, is chef? If that is the only thing that comes to your mind when someone asks you what is your job, I want you to start considering the things that benefit your life all as your job. It is my job to do things that make me healthier and that keep me healthy. It's part of my job to make sure I get enough water throughout the day. It's my job to make sure my nutrition is in check, that I get all my macronutrients, that I get all my vitamins and minerals. That is part of my job. Part of my job is to make sure I sleep enough. Whether that be 6 or 8 hours, that I sleep enough where it does not cause a negative impact on my day-to-day life or on my life or on my health, right? It is also part of my job to meet people, to socialize. And it's also part of my job to learn and improve and become a better person and become better in the areas in which I produce. All of these things are part of my job. And I want you to start considering all of these things as part of your job as well. Don't think of a job as just something you hate. Think of a job as your responsibility and consider all responsibilities part of your job as a human being. Not your job as an engineer, or your job as a doctor, or your job as a student, or your job as a retail store manager, or your job as a cashier, stocker, cook, chef, manager, whatever it is. Don't think of your job as just the occupation that you are working in. Think of all the things in your life as part of your job as a human being. Rather than just having a job as a bookkeeper, you have a job as a human being. You have a job as a son or a daughter. You have a job as a husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. You have a job as a member of your community. You have a job as a member of your company. These are all part of your responsibilities. Don't just think of your occupation as your job. Your entire life is a job. And when I say job, I don't mean something you hate. I mean something that is your responsibility. Something in which you have control over. That is part of your job. My name is Herson Villatoro. If you want to hit me up, my phone number is 573-524-0597. 573-524-0597. That's my phone number. You can hit me up whether you just want to chop it up, whether you want to ask me a question, whether you want to suggest a video topic, whatever it is, whether you want to criticize me, whether it's constructive or destructive criticism, whatever it is, hit me up. That's direct to my phone number. That's direct to my phone. And I'll see you in the next one.